Hello there, this is the Colossal Nerd. How's it going? Right, I'm also going to do a video about the new Ubuntu update, Ubuntu 11.10, I believe it's called. I'm not definitely sure, I'm not sure about the lingo. Now, what was very weird about this whole thing is that I wasn't aware there was going to be an update, and I thought it was just like the little software update you get every now and again, and I thought, well, I'll just update that, and it took hours and hours and hours, and I thought, this is a bit weird, isn't it? And then when I turned them up, after it installed and restarted and all this kind of stuff, my entire Ubuntu system would completely change, and I wasn't used to it. Now, I actually have a bit of a confession here, and I might lose some Ubuntu points for this, but I don't care. I actually had I set it up so that it was like a Windows system. It sounds really bad, but I had the taskbar down the bottom and all this kind of stuff. It's more or less like Windows XP, because Windows XP is marvelous. And so I had it all set up ready for, to look like Windows XP, so I can get, I'm used to that kind of thing. As far as I've used computers, that's always been the way. And what was so weird was this new one, I think, is more based on the Mac sort of an operating system, which I've never used in my entire life. And it's just a very massive departure from what I'm used to, you see, because, I'm down, like I said, like the thing down at the bar down the bottom, I know what windows were open and all this kind of thing, and there's none of that anymore. It's at the top, and it's just completely, it's not the same. I'll have to just show you, actually, if I can. Now, what I'm going to show you, actually, sorry about, you have to excuse my messy desk, but hopefully you won't see it too much. So at the minute here, I've got GIMP opened up, just as an example. And as you may notice, there's like the little taskbar at the top here, and there's nothing down the bottom, which is pretty, straightforward. But this actually doubles as the taskbar, you see, because it's got all my bits and pieces up here, and so you have to minimize. You can cross it off here or minimize it. Now I've minimized it. Maybe GIMP was not a great example. Let me just shut this down. So this, so like this is the. Oh look, this is now the Firefox bar, which is a bit confusing. So you minimize it and thinking, oh, where's it gone? Where's it gone? It's disappeared. Yeah, it's disappeared. But this is a new thing. This is a new little feature. If you notice a little arrow there saying, oh look, here is thingy. Here, Firefox is open. Click here. Done. See, look at that. Disappears. Off you go. You're getting more use out of your screen, and I like that. So let me just minimise this. Now, the other thing that sort of bugged me, or confused me for a little while, was like, well, how do you know when you got a notification? Because the notification bar does not exist anymore. So, let me just show you. I'm going to just open up GIMP 2.6. Actually, to be fair, I'll just as a side note, I actually use GIMP on Windows X or Windows. I always use GIMP anyway, because I like open source stuff. It's just marvellous. Okay, so I think we're ready now. Yeah, here we go. So notifications, how would you know about a notification? Oh look, it's doing a funny little dance. Look at it go, it's dancing away. And I like that. It's just a nice little action, and you know when stuff is open, and you just open up by going down here, look. Not bad, is it? I mean, I quite like this. Initially, I'll be honest, I was like, I don't like it. Actually, I really didn't like it at all. I was like, I might actually uninstall Ubuntu or just use Windows XP again. But I thought, no, I'm going to stick with it because I love Ubuntu, and, so that's the story of it, really. I know it's not much of a review, but, it's taking some getting used to, so I like it now, though, so that's pretty good. Anyway, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.